Hi there, I'm Ben Worthington from IELTS Podcast. In this video, we're going to have a very brief look at choosing your strategy. Okay, now there's two schools of thought here regarding your IELTS reading strategy. Okay, and it really depends on where you are and what your objectives are. So the first school of thought is you spend more time on the first and second article, okay, knowing that that's where you're going to pick up the majority of your points because that's your level, and maybe spending less time with the third article because that's the most difficult one, and you don't think that you're going to pick up that many points from there because it's above you, okay? And that's okay, all right? So you do this maybe if you were going for a band 6, 6.5 more or less, okay? Now, the other strategy is the I can attitude, and this means allocating the same amount of time for each article and trying to score maximum points on each section, okay? Now this is definitely probably a more positive way of doing it. However, I'm not really focusing on positive or negative here. We're focusing on realistic and being realistic and what works for you. So just depending, well, what I was going to say is, like I said a million times before, is do some practice tests and try the first method, which is focusing on the first two and leaving maybe 10 or 15 minutes for the finals section, the hardest one, and then also try the I can strategy and go for all three, same time, same effort, and see which strategy brings you the best results, then adopt that one. Only you've got the answer to this one, okay? Okay then, well, you know the score. If you want more advice, more tips, more help, go to my website, sign up, and you'll get lots of advice, lots of value to your inbox not every single day, I won't do that, but every once in a while. And you can also get my email and send me an email, ask me some questions. All the best in the exam, eh?